Hello ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you back to the Chips and Jake Show, and today we have another episode of League of Champions, and I pick up my right back, who's a potential he's not really young, but he's a potential star. He's been playing very well. And I also pick up Paul Pogba, who you also know is a very good young gun. He does have a silver version, but could not afford that. Plus, I think his silver version would be better than his gold, because for some reason the golds are just, whenever they upgrade them from a silver to a gold, the silver's always 100% better than him. But we'll see in the gameplay. So I come up against this guy who hasn't got a full gold team yet, and obviously has no idea about chemistry. But he does have Dyer, who would cause a bit of trouble, and he also hits the lead, which he'd be pretty happy about. And he doesn't just hit the lead, he takes a free kick and he hits the lead again from a lucky deflection, which I was pretty disappointed about, and I was hoping for the good comeback. And of course Pepe is the one up front, because Pepe plays out of his skin against these teams, and he does a few fake shots and he gets a lucky goal around the goalkeeper, which he'd be pretty happy about. And I also but we got the loss, didn't get to show the rest, but everything else sold and we're getting a bit of profit, and we bought our first, well, not really our first, but probably a good centre back. We also buy a contract for Matri, because Matri need one, and Matri hasn't been playing as well as he normally does. But anyway, as you can see, we're almost hitting that 99 chemistry. It's just because of Paul Pogba, because Paul Pogba's not a centre mid. Even if he did have the right formation, I don't think he would get that. But out of that game, I don't think we really performed the best in the defence, and also the goalkeeper, he's played pretty shocking. But I come up against this Serie A team, which is a pretty young beast side. The right centre attacking mid is absolutely amazing. I played a few teams with him and Dennis, and it was Yilmaz and Snyder, and that was a very decent team. I played in Div 1 on my Div 2 on my other account, my group account, and I absolutely dominated, and it was really fun to use. There were so many young guns. We versed teams with Falcao, Ramos, Benzema, and we actually did very well. But as you can see here, he hits the lead and he also makes it another one, so it's 2-0. Not looking very good. It's a bit of a shaky start once again into a division, and I'm hoping for a bit of a comeback. But from kick-off, Matri does a little bit of his usual work. He does do a pretty average pass, but this is what I'm talking about. This team is very good for passing. There's a bit of a P-roll into the back of net, but I'll take it. And to be honest, my team are very good at passing, I think, because they just got dominance all over the ground. They do it in real life. They're pretty good at passing, but he makes the lead a bit too hard for me to come back. He puts the score up to 3-1 in the 87th minute, so I'm hoping for a comeback. Maybe if I can score one from kickoff, which I hopefully do with Bender. But unfortunately I don't, and it looks like I have no chance back into this game, and he looks like he's going to make it one more goal and make me look like an absolute disgrace. Hopefully he doesn't. One of the persons that really have made me a bit disappointed in this squad is Mascherano. I think that's him. I might have got it wrong, but in the centre mid position, he was pretty good at FIFA 12 when he had the blue card. I remember playing with him, and he was absolutely amazing. But he's played pretty poor. But as you can see here, I went out and bought a gold contract for 400 coins, which nowadays you guys will know that you can't or maybe when this episode's uploaded, the market would have started crashing. But I'm gonna hopefully upload this every Wednesday and Saturday. If you want anything else, I will try my best to get other stuff. But as you can see, I came up against a very strong team with Falcao, Ozil. It was just very hard, and I really wanted to win, but I come through, and the guy I was just complaining about scores a wonderful goal, and hopefully I can put it more than just 1 goal lead. And he does, but he's on for the counter attack. My defense, that was just poor defending, really, by me, and I just let him through in that. Really, he deserves that because that was poor defending. Hopefully, though, I can still win this game, unless we need to get the first win in this division. As you can see, I was all over him, though, in possession and not really shots, because there was barely any shots. It was a low-scoring game, but my left mid never seems to fail me, and he does hit the goalkeeper, but from that cross, we get a corner. And this corner, my two centre-backs are amazing, and Chiellini is amazing when he does get in the side, hopefully. But because I've used Chiellini in other squads, and he's been absolute freak. And I've got lucky there again, and Matthew's picked up the poacher trait by absolutely smacking that into the back of the net, and that's a pretty decent effort by me. Makes it 3-1, and that's the end of the game. First win in Div 4. Hopefully I can get a little bit better and score, win a few more games. Like, I don't want to keep on losing 2 games and have to come back the whole way, but you got to do what you got to do. And I go out and buy a few fitness cards because everyone seemed a tad bit low on the fitness. So on this series, it's pretty interesting. I don't know if I'm going to do Inter or Napoli, because AC Milan should be in there definitely, because they've played well this season. I think they're at third spot still, and Inter have played really bad, but Napoli played well. But Napoli don't have that many good players, like expensive players in their team, that I would have to go out of my way and do trading, because this is a bit of a trading series as well. But I come out and I buy my striker, who surprisingly probably in the top 3 of long shots. He's in form is absolutely amazing. Him, Hulk, and there's one other that who is it? Well, it's of course Ronaldo, but I don't have Ronaldo. There's one other amazing long shot. But yeah, he's got a very good long shot. His inform is amazing. And yeah, that's the end of the episode, guys. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it. See ya.